This is Papa Blue Shirt. I'm out. I just passed 2,000 miles on this thing a little while ago. Wanted to give you an update on how things were going. Here's what we got so far. And I will say, I haven't really noticed any drop in the battery at all. On my 36 volt, by around 2,000 miles, I was already losing a lot of the charge already. The battery is already going bad, so seems like this battery is holding up better. But yeah, so far I still love the bike, and I'll do a walk around here in a minute. Take a look at the street sign up here. That thing's so full of bullet holes. Anyways, I try to ride around 30 miles a day, and I usually ride on passive assist number 4. I keep number 5 in case I need to get out of the way of something or get up a hill real fast. But yeah, so far I really love it. Hi there, buddy. You're a big one. Great pair of knees. No, I don't think the knees on the dog are great. That's the name of the dog. They plant these fields right up to the road here. Yeah, here I am at my low water crossing. Full of algae and stuff, probably really slippery, but it's all-wheel drive. We'll just ride right through it. Let's see if we can get this crossing for you. That's kind of scary one-handed. Anyways, that's what the bike looks like. Still looking pretty good. Everything looks pretty much the same. Only thing I've had happen so far is this little reflector is falling off. I did find it. It's got to glue it back on. Other than that, it seems to be holding up well. Like I said, the battery seems to be holding up. And yeah, I'll show you the tread on my tires, but it's dirty now, so I can't. Maybe I can get that when I get home. Yep, it's been a good bike so far. Looks like my tire's going flat. On my 2,000 mile review, my tire's going flat. Yeah, not exactly what I wanted to happen on my 2,000 mile review. This is the first flat I've had in about 14,000 miles. Don't know if I picked up a nail or what. But I'll get it home and see if I can figure it out. It was kind of handling weird and kind of sounded weird, and I didn't know what it was, and thought maybe something's going on back there. But then when I turned the corner, I could hear whoa, 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 whoa. And I thought, oh, it's a tire. And yeah. So I got help on the way. Not what I wanted to have happen today. But it's one of those things. Yeah, I was hoping to baby it on the way home so I could get home, and I only went about 2 miles, leaning hard on the front, trying to keep all my weight on the front, and all the air went out. So, and I don't have my air pump or nothing with me, so I have to rely on backup. Well, there's where my miles are going to end today. Right about there, 25.6. Well, that's what it was. Little dinky little piece of metal, looked like a staple maybe. Well, that's all it took though. Well, I am going to finish what I started yesterday. Had a flat and kind of messed up my day, but I'm going to take it out and see if it holds up today. Right, there's where the miles are. when I start today, but you can see the bike really good yet. And the biggest problem I had was a flat tire. Yeah, I had that flat tire yesterday, went out and gonna do a nice review here, and I never made it home. Turned out to be a staple. Staple had went through the tire and into the tube. So I patched it, so hopefully this day will be uneventful. I'm hoping. But yeah, but as far as liking the bike, I think this bike is really neat. I first thought something was going wrong with my motor in the back because it was making a weird sound back there, but then I realized after I went down a few hills and then I went around a corner and I could feel the back end kind of swerve, and oh boy. And so I tried to ride on the front, leaning as far front as possible, and I got like a mile and a half, I think, like that, and that was it. That's all she wrote. Yeah. But other than that, I haven't had no main problems. Like I said, the biggest thing I did to give it more performance was to put a new freewheel on there. That freewheel is 11 tooth on the bottom versus the 14 tooth that is standard, and that makes it so you're not like a hamster, just running around and not actually doing anything when you get up in those higher gears. So now I can go 35 miles an hour and I can pedal. I also put the seat on. As you can see, the seat, it really matches. It's really nice. And I also put this suspension, pull this cover off so you can see what it looks like there. I put this suspension seat on there, and oh my goodness, it made a world of difference. Let's see how the seat works. That's how that seat goes up and down, and they give you a nice little cover to go over it too, so I really love it. It really changed my ride. I call it my lazy boy. And what else did I do? I'll leave a link for all these down below so you can do the same thing if you want to. Really made a difference. And I also bought these fingerless gloves here. That's kind of a gel in there that gives your fingers a padding, but you can hold your phone and you can reach in, but it protects your hands from the sun. I don't like letting the top of my hands get fried, so I really like those. So, and it has a big light on the front, and something that a lot of people don't know about this bike is the front motor only works when you use the throttle or the walk function. And what that does is it enables you to engage it when you want it, but it doesn't use up doesn't use your battery by running two motors at one time. And you can get 35 miles an hour out of the rear motor alone, so you don't really need it for going down the road. For going up hills, oh my goodness, off-road in the dirt and stuff, this thing is a beast. And the battery is a beast also. I ride 32 miles a day, and I get home every time, so yeah, really love it. And I'll record more in a little bit because these dogs are barking. All right, I'm gonna get going on my ride here. Well, I guess I'll do a speed test for you here. Road turns up here, so I gotta slow down. But it seems to be pegged at 34.7 on mine. So 35 miles an hour. All I know is it's a lot of fun. One thing about the summertime. Right there. Looks like a copperhead, but I'm not for sure. Looks like one to me. Of course, to me, all snakes are copperhead. It's about 2 feet long, I think. Well, there's my ending miles. 2077. Oops. 2077. 31 miles exactly. Got 45 volts left on the battery. It took me an hour and 30 minutes. So there you have it. Oh, this bike is a beast. I love it. And it looks like my tire's holding up. Always a little scary on the first time you take it out after you have it flat. So there you have it. I'll leave a link for all that stuff down in the description. And thanks for coming along with me today. And goodbye, good luck, and may the good Lord take a liking to you.
May the good Lord take a liking to you. Hallelujah. May He spread His blessings on your trail. Hallelujah. May He be your guide anywhere you ride, and be always your host when you're needing Him most. May the good Lord take a liking.